Okay, so the basic, what are the basic engineering cycle? Thing is need. Need. That means when someone wants something, he wants something, then only the next steps comes. So a builder, a person comes and asks, okay, I want to construct a house. Another person will say that I want to construct a office building. So there should be a need. Then only the next requirement comes. So the need is the first part of the engineering cycle. Okay, need. The second one is concept. So the person comes and says that, okay, I want a house with 3 bedrooms. So he is having some concept in his mind. I want the one sit out. I want a car porch, and my bedroom should be ground floor, not in the first floor. Some requirement he'll be having. So that he comes and tells you as an architect, this is my need, and this is my concept. These are the things I have. So your responsibility is immediately, the third step is draft something. Give him a draft. Okay, you may be giving by sketching. You will use the AutoCAD, you will use the Revit Architect or SketchUp or hand sketches, and you will give him some concepts, some drafting things. So he will look after this. Oh, okay, this is how I want. I want the room here, I want room there. Some discussion based on the drafting. Third step. Then he will say that, okay, the plan is okay, but I want to see how my building look like. Then the fourth step comes. That is 3D model. You have to create a 3D model and show you. This is how the building going to look like. This is your living room is going to look like. These are the different furniture. These are the dining table like this. Okay, so you create a 3D model. How will you create that? Using 3ds Max, AutoCAD 3D, Revit, SketchUp, etc. Okay, fourth step. When that is finished, you analyze the drawing. Okay, analyze and prepare the structural drawing. Okay, once you finish the basic plan, everything, plan section, everything, then you will give to the structural engineer. He will design how much is the steel required, what should be the depth of the beam, what should be the depth of the slab, and all of the things. He will design everything. Then after that, you will make the final drawings. Okay, you will prepare the final set of drawings. You will be all the architectural drawing, all the electrical, all the plumbing, all the structural, all the drawing will create final design. And after that, when the drawings are finished, then you will prepare planning. Okay, what should be the planning for the construction of that building? Then you will create a schedule. When should start? When should end? Okay, prepare a schedule, and you will prepare a cost estimation. How much is the cost going to incur for this particular project? You'll be doing the estimation and costing, and finally manufacturing. That means you will do the construction or execution. So these are the steps involved in a basic engineering cycle. Basic engineering cycle: need, concept, drafting, 3D modeling, analysis, final design, process, manufacturing. These are the 8 steps involved in basic engineering cycle. I'll open the AutoCAD drawing now. So this is the AutoCAD drawing. When you open an AutoCAD drawing, what happens is you will see a screen like this. When you open AutoCAD, whether you open 16, 17, 18 or anything, this will be the starting. Okay. So this is called, now you listen, later I will show you, you can write down later. This is the application menu. This is quick access menu, where you quickly open important commands. Quick access, application menu. And there you can switch on, there is a pull down menu is there, menu bar, it is off now. So I use this quick access menu arrow, show menu bar. So this is the menu bar. You can switch off them. All there are menus there, different menus. Okay, below the menu bar there are tabs. So different tab, home tab, insert, annotate. Okay, under these different ribbons are there. This is called the ribbons, and this is called the panel. This is draw panel. This is the drawing area. This is called view cube, and this is the command area. Here you will be typing the command. This is the status bar, and this is the drawing area. And you can see there is a small crosshair. There is a small crosshair comes here. Okay, so let us write down what are the things here, then we'll come back. Application menu, quick access menu, menu bar, tabs, panels, ribbons. Draw a big rectangle and approximately mark at the top there. So when you open this, menu bar will not be there. To open that one, you have to switch on the quick access menu, this arrow, and make the menu bar on, show menu bar. Then only it will come. Then you have the tabs, ribbons, and panels. Draw panel, modify panel, like that. Okay? Noted?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And down here, command area. Now the command area is somewhere here, you can see. Command area. You can take it down also. Command area. This is the work area. And this is the crosshair. You have seen crosshair very small. I will show you how you can make it bigger. And this is the status bar. Okay. Can I close?
Yes.
Command area where you type the command. Then work area where you draw the drawing. Then you have see the crosshair. Then you have the status bar. Okay. So this is a drawing area. This crosshair is very, very small. This plus sign is very small. I want to make it bigger. So what I will do is I will go to application menu. Options. Display. This crosshair size. I'll make to 100. Apply. You can see that the crosshair became a small cross became full length. So this is easy to show you the. It will help you when you draw the drawings. So better to make this in. You have to increase the cross size. How will you do it? Write down application menu, options, display, crosshair, make it to 100. Apply. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is my command area. This is the crosshair I mentioned. And we'll start with the draw panel. In the draw panel, you can see line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle, polygon, etc. Okay. When I say line, L-I-N-E, when I type the line, he's asking me a start point. Line, first point. So I'll just show you a first point. With the left mouse, I'll click. Move your mouse. Click the second point, third point, fourth point. Okay, and bring it here. Once you finish, you can press the escape button to close. So this is how you do the line. Okay, any command can be given 3 ways. One is from ribbon. This is the ribbon. From here you get the, when you click this, you get the line command. When you go to menu bar, draw line, you can get the line command. Okay. And the third step is you can type the command, line, line, and draw the line. So there are three methods by which you can give a command. Write down. A command can be given three ways. One is from ribbon. Second one is from toolbar. From ribbon is actually bracket. It is write down toolbar. This is actually toolbar is called ribbons here. Then the second one is menu bar from drawing. Draw. Almost all commands are there in the draw. There are some commands in the tools also. Some command in modify. The second method is from menu. Draw menu, write down bracket, draw, modify, etc. And third method is by typing the command. You can type the command. So these are the three methods by which you draw the command. Any line, any command can be drawn three ways. From ribbon, from the menu, by type. Okay. Now I want to erase this. What I will do, I will just click one by one, or I will just show a window like this, and I will press delete. So it has gone. I can use erase also. E also I can use erase or delete to delete an object. Okay. When I start drawing a line, you can see that you can draw only angular, exact horizontal you want, or exact vertical you want. You can draw, but there is some problem. Okay, so what usually you do, if you want to exactly horizontal or vertical, you switch on this. Usually, you see that here, this is called ortho mode. When this ortho mode is on, you can draw only horizontal or vertical lines. Again, switch off, you can draw angular line. Okay, so write down. When you want to draw horizontal or vertical line, click ortho from status bar. This is the bar. Write that signal, how the symbol. You have to click this. When it's on, it becomes blue. White means off. Okay, so you can use the ortho mode. I will select this, delete. The advantage of delete is that one command you can finish. The other one is erase, means you have to type erase first, then press enter. Okay, for example, you see here, line. I just selected this and just say delete. Delete. Okay. I will say undo. U means undo. So bring back the old one. U, undo. Write down. U, undo means you bring back the last command. I selected this. When I use erase, then I have to press enter. Go. We can use either erase or delete. Sometimes delete will be easier. Now I am going to draw a line. Ortho on. See, blue means ortho is on. When I click here, I don't know what is the length. Okay. So how will you draw with a length proper? Now here comes you can type your length you want. Anytime you can press escape and cancel. Line. I want to draw a line with say about 20,000. So I will just type that value, 20,000, and press enter. So automatically he drawn the line 20,000. And here I want 5,000. So I will say 5,000. 5,000. 15,000. So you can type whatever value you want, and finally you can show here, or you can say close. In the line command, there is a command called close here. Close. Either you click that one, or just say type C and enter. C, enter. So it will close. to the first point. Okay, this was a single command. So I started from here, drawn all this thing, and close I give, so it closes. Okay, so in the line command, when I draw a line command, I can this line I want to go out back. I can just click undo. So the last command is closed. Again, I will say undo. It is gone. So you can use undo one command to come back one command. Okay, this undo is only when you are drawing the line. But if you are outside, now you came out, there is no command, and now if you use undo, this line will go undo. The line has gone. Okay, so there is a command undo outside also, outside a command or inside some commands. Outside command means that particular command itself is cancelled. Okay, so we have seen line command, and line we have seen close also, how to close the element. So I hope you got some idea about line command, right? Any idea? Any doubt? Line command. When you draw the line command and ortho is off, you can keep an angular line there also. You can give the value 5000. Okay, so how will you get this correct angle? That I will show you tomorrow. In the initial stage it is a little confusion for you, so don't worry about that. How to draw an angular line with specified length, I will explain you tomorrow. You have to learn one more command. Up to here it is okay. We have drawn line command. Now we have to, when I say line command, any command you type, you have to press enter, then only the command will start. I just say C to close. Now there are different methods by which you can select the objects. Okay, see, suppose I can use use the middle button pressing. I can use the hand pan button. Pan. This is just to move. Okay, I can use the pan button. When you press the middle button and drag, press. Otherwise, you just get the zoom button. The middle button, just scroll it, you get the zoom. When you press and drag, you get pan. P-A-N, pan. Okay. I can select the objects in different ways. So what are the different ways by which you can select objects? Now listen, then after that you can write down. I hope all of you have written the other commands now. Line command, line, start point, second point, third point, it goes like that. Then you can say C to close. You can use undo, U to undo the while you are drawing line command. And ortho mode to switch on, draw vertical or horizontal lines. Okay. Now let us see different method by which you can select the objects. We have seen only one method. Click one by one. That will take a lot of time if you have so many objects. Second method is you can just show a window. Okay. When you show the window, what happens is, suppose you show the window, you can see that this line is only half selected, and this bottom line is also half selected, so that will not be selected. When you show a window top to bottom, it should be fully inside. It should be like this. Suppose I click here, this line, and this line will not be selected. Like this only you will get the. Okay, so this is a window from top to bottom. I can select only this one. This was not inside the window. At the same time, if you show a window from bottom to top, you can see that even if I touch this line partly, even this line partly, it is selected. So cross window is more powerful. Cross window, that is from bottom to top. Even if the objects are touched, it will be selected. See here, click, selected. So cross window. That is another method. And usually what happens is every time you may not be doing selecting like this. You will be giving a command, then you will be selecting. For example, I want to erase these objects. So what I will do is I will use erase command, erase, write down, E-R-A-S-E, erase, to erase an object. Press enter, then he will ask me select object. So I can select one by one. I can select a window from here. I can select a cross window. Suppose I select a cross window. Now if I press enter, my all this object will go. But I don't want to erase this line. Okay, so that means I have to remove this selection from the selected objects. Selected group, I have to remove this. So I will say R, remove, R, enter. What are the things you want to remove? Enter. So this is removed now. And if you press enter, it has gone. Okay, I'll just say undo, erase. I select everything. I selected only this one. I forgot to select these two. Okay, so now I have to add this, not remove, add. I'll say A, add. Click this. Click this. A to add, R to remove from the group. Okay, enter. So everything is gone. Okay, just we can write out the steps later. I will just explain you. I will say undo. So this is undo. I want to select the last drawn object. I want to erase the last select object. So I will say erase last, L. So he says this is the last drawn object. Okay, I can erase that now. Enter. Go. So I can use L for last. Suppose I use erase. The shortcut for erase is E. Shortcut for erase is E. Initial stage you type all the commands, so you'll be thorough. Suppose I even say last. Okay, so this one. If I say P, nothing is there. P means previous selected object. We did not select anything earlier. Okay, so that is why that P is not coming. For example, this command you have not learned move. Suppose I move this line here. We'll learn that move command later. If I say erase last, this is the last one. Previous, P, previous. So previously selected is for P. So if you want to select previously selected object, use P. Last drawn object. Okay. Again, erase. I can use object using fence. F. I'll say F and show a fence. Wherever this fan touches, it will be selected. I can select using fence. So some commands you may have to use fence. Okay. So these are some commands. Okay. So let us write down the commands. Okay, some basic comments are that we will explain tomorrow. You see different selection method. One is window. Write down this. Selection of objects. Window. Click left to right or top to bottom. Cross window. Click right to left or bottom to top. Fence. This I will explain to you later. Add, A, remove. Okay. Window polygon. I will show you. Write down this. I will show you what is a cross polygon, window polygon. So window, W, cross window, you show a window from bottom to top. Fence by typing a line, fence line. Window polygon, WP, cross polygon. Then add. This is to add a selected group. This is to remove. Already selected. If you want to remove, you can use remove. Then Control A for selection all. Share. This window polygon means WP. Then I say erase. Erase. I will say WP, window polygon, and just show a window polygon. This is a window polygon. Enter. So whatever inside that window is selected. Again erase. Cross polygon. CP. enter. So you are showing a window, cross window like this. So even if it's touching, it is selected. Okay, same way, Shift A, Control A, everything is selected. So these are the different method by how you select objects.